Hi, I'm Sarah from Active Health Clinic, and today we're going to be talking a little bit more about our core. So what actually is our core? There's a common myth that our core muscles are our abdominal muscles. This is often explained as, okay, brace through your core through an exercise, and we automatically think about switching on our tummy muscles. However, our core is much bigger than this. So our core muscles are actually comprised of approximately 29 different individual muscles that are really deep, that attach not only to your lumbar spine, so your lower back, but also that attaches through your pelvis. So our core is actually comprised of muscles not only through our abdominal region and spinal region, but actually through to our hips. So it's also including our glutes, it's also including our pelvic floor, and so many more. So we often are told to switch on your core or brace through your core for an exercise. And brace probably isn't the right word, because when we brace, we think about sucking everything in, pull that belly button in, really switch it on, which actually doesn't provide the right base for functional movement. If you think about our spine is a fluid structure, so it actually needs to move. So if we're bracing everything through the trunk, it doesn't give us a lot of flexibility to move. So the role of our core is actually to provide a strong foundation and stability for our limbs, our upper limbs, through our arms, our lower limbs, to perform functional movements, while having that beautiful support through the center of our body. So this is actually done in a couple of different ways, but it's not only just about strengthening the core, it is also about learning to get that mind and body activation, so we're actively engaging and communicating with those deeper muscles. So this can be done through motor function training, which is ultimately trying to get that mind and body connection, getting our awareness and our engagement of these muscles, and then progressing that by being able to control that activation, while we then add in movements through our arms, our legs, and more functional tasks day to day, which can support us in so many ways through different exercises, through different daily tasks and day-to-day functions. So I hope that sort of breaks down a little bit of the myth about what is our core. It is so much more than just our abdominal muscles, and it's a really beautiful way of learning to understand our body a little bit further and realizing why we need to have that core stability to help us standing nice and tall in our upright posture, or adding in some functional movements through the arm, being able to stay nice and supported through our center. If you'd like to ask any questions, or perhaps would like to learn a little bit more about how to engage your core, how we can train this, how we can get that mind and body connection, please feel free to comment below. I'm more than happy to help direct you, help answer some questions, or these are the foundational principles that we do work on in our Pilates classes, and getting that activation through not only our core but other intrinsic muscles of the body. So I'm always welcoming you into a Pilates class and happy to assist.